I'm here with our scholar in residence, Stuart Sherman, and we're talking about the tug in Tug of War. So, Stuart, you asked me if I had a title for all 6 plays. And I said, yes, I'm going to call it Tug of War. And you looked at me, and your eyes got as big as saucers. And tell us what happened.
Well, I mean, it was a kind of ecstasy because tug is my favorite way of talking about what Shakespeare does with anything. Shakespeare's just brilliant at making you feel the pull of emotions in multiple characters at the same time.
Right. So we're really talking about the tug of force.
Right.
And also the tug of conscience, or lack thereof.
Right.
The question is, why these plays?
So there are 9 plays to choose from and 2 days to do them in, so you can't do all of them.
Right.
It took him 8 years to write all of these, and yet he seems to have had them locked in his memory, and so that he was always writing whatever play he was writing to echo all the others. And so we suddenly saw that Edward III and Henry V make for a perfect back-to-back on the first day.
And probably never done before.
Never done before in any cycle, I think. In other words, people will be seeing real Shakespeare, great Shakespeare, that not only they, but nearly no one on the planet has ever seen before.
Right.
Henry VI, the third and last play of that day, opens with the funeral of the father who died young, leaving his 9-month-old son as king. How hopeless that is, and how thick the ghosts gather around this king. He cannot steer his own life because all of the past is going to govern his whole life.
We have never seen these history plays from the perspective of an ordinary person like me. In a way, the leaders are accountable to me for either making me fight or making me become an immigrant, or, you know, I have no control over whether we're going to go to war or not. And so these soldiers started haunting me. And I hear this Tim Buckley song, and it says, "Once I was a soldier, and I fought on foreign sands for you. Once I was a lover, and I looked beneath your eyes for you. Soon there'll be another to tell you I was just a lie. Sometimes I wonder, I really wonder, will you ever remember me?" And when I heard that song, that's when I realized in every play, we were going to follow the ordinary soldier.
We're also traveling backwards in time to the young, passionate soap opera Shakespeare, who, among many other things, was the greatest writer of soap operas ever.
And it becomes somewhat addictive.
Oh my God. I think of both days as a form of binge watching that Shakespeare simply would have loved to learn was going to happen. With every line, it's clear that he dreamed of the echo chamber in which they would.
And devour them.
Exactly, devouring,
Right.
exactly right.